as possible. And when people do this, what's happening is they're using this imagination in the imaginal sense to enhance their perception of the world. They're doing imaginally augmented perception. So in this imaginal sense.
Greetings, and welcome to the Prime Material Plane. I see you've selected the economy package, and as such I, General Griswold Gaius Grim, will be your humbled guide to your humanesque corporeal experience. The vehicle for your experience as a human is a biochemical engineering marvel and will tinge your experience with increasing urgency as maintenance becomes required. It will tinge your experience. I know you don't know what it's like to have a human experience, but as you do, you will get this thing called a sense of urgency, and that it relates to a demand of the vehicle that you must meet or deal with increased urgency. Material life resists entropy by constantly consuming itself. And as part of the circle of life, you may be required to consume other entities. This is natural. This is good. Atop the physical and survival and internal sensate levels of survival are the social relational all right. First guys, there's a survival layer. Okay, this is the biochemical shit. All right, if the vehicle isn't gonna, it'll crap out if you don't maintain the survival of the vehicle. On top of that, there is a social layer. It's a lot of the ways you end up getting your survival needs met is by interfacing through the social layer. Now, you get it because it feels so good to be a human. If you do an interaction on the social layer that gets a physical need met like really well, the vehicle readies itself and programs itself for more of that automatically. And that attachment is sometimes experienced as what is called love. Love is where, this is a hard one. Love is where, okay, so we have these bodies here, and they are us. We are so attached to their function, what they do, what we say. It's very attached, you see. They're us, part of us. When you love something, it's part of you. You make it part of you. And like, it might not be, it's obviously not also physically part of you, but like, you are also made of this the social layer self. And those are the relationships you've constructed with the other entities. And those become part of yourself. And your favorite ones you say you love. And if they get ripped away, it really, really hurts, because all of the wiring that has gone into that connection, it has to be destroyed and repurposed. And that is experienced as like the opposite of a sense of urgency. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's great here. Oh, love it. You love it. See, you'll become attached to it. You'll think of it as part of yourself. You'll love it. You'll love it. And when you learn to do that without hurting anybody, they call that the wisdom. Okay, so there's your what did they call it? Your humanesque corporeal experience, and also GrimGriz's submission to the Alien Salience Project, where we explain what it's like to be a human to alien life forms, to better understand it for each other.
Enhance their perception of the world. Let me ask you to imagine, This is the imaginal part, the imaginary, like some imagines, and the imaginal, serious play, in a way that develops who and what you are. I'm Zorro. We're going to try and to imagine, enacting, capture serious play. I'm